Here is a vintage lamp. I got this with the studio desk in mind. Now that I've cleaned up the room here, I want to start using this room more casually and spending more time in here. And I want to have different lighting available because the lighting that is on right now is extremely bright because it was designed for tasks in filming, not for just casual being in the room. So I need at least a dual bulb, if not a triple bulb lamp over there, because the ceiling is dark colored in here so it doesn't reflect the light that well, and so you need a lot more light to illuminate the area. So I have this lamp over here right now, which is a dual bulb lamp. It's got two 100 watt equivalent CFLs in it, and the lighting is good, and I like the lamp a lot, but it's too big for that area. You know, the shade doesn't fit in between the studs there. It doesn't push back all the way. It's just too big. So then I was at thrift store today and I saw this one, and it's just perfect. It's small, it's compact, it's dual lamp, and the base even matches the countertop really well. So we'll put this one over there. This lamp I think actually has some age to it. There's no branding on it that I can see. There would have originally been like a felt material over here, and that either fell off or was removed. I don't know if this is the original cord. It looks like a replacement style plug at least. It's possible that this was detached for rewiring, I'm not sure. But it's got two candlesticks which are just purely decorative. They don't serve any other purpose. And then the post in the middle is what holds the lights and the shade. So I came with one bulb. Normally when I buy lamps at the thrift store, I will look at all the lamps and check all the bulbs, and if there's any interesting bulbs in some of the other lamps, be it an incandescent or a CFL, I'll put the bulbs I want inside the lamp I'm going to buy. I didn't do that this time because I went kind of late and the store was almost going to close, and I didn't want to be an obnoxious person and stay after closing. I know what that feels like. I used to work at a help desk when I was in college, and let's say we closed at 8 o'clock. People would come in at like 7:55 all the time, and it was so annoying, and it was never anything simple too. So I really try not to stay in stores past closing time. So I was going kind of quick, so I didn't have time to find any other interesting light bulbs, but that's fine. I got this incandescent one, and I got out of the store before it closed. So this is a General Electric. I can't really tell what the wattage is. Maybe it says 25. I really can't tell. It's a small bulb. It kind of looks like an appliance bulb. I'd say it's a 40 watts, but I don't know. Maybe it is a 40 watts. I guess we'll be able to tell if we just turn it on. But anyways, so that's the light bulb that I got with it. And it says, it says only 25. Let's take the shade off so we can see this better. It says 25 watts. Maybe that is a 25 watt bulb. This is what it looks like. So this, go figure, it says 25 watts max, and then it says 660 watts. So this is the socket. It looks like it's made out of, looks like it's a Bakelite socket, so it's probably fairly old. It's made in Mexico, so it's probably good quality too, by Leviton. I'm going to use 23 watt CFLs in here, so we'll be below the maximum wattage, but I'm sure the socket itself could handle two 100-watt regular bulbs just fine. The limitation is probably the heat that would be on the shade, most likely. Well, let's test this bulb first and see what this bulb is like. There's no switch? Huh. That's kind of odd. Maybe this isn't the original cord then. Well, we'll have to add like an inline switch, I guess. This really looks like an aftermarket cord to me. This looks like a replacement plug that somebody put on there. It's polarized, so it's got to be of recent make. I think that this plug is much newer than this socket. That's my opinion. That looks like a 25 watts bulb to me. Oh, it's only a 15 watts bulb. Very dim. So it probably is some type of an appliance bulb. It looks like the filament is held by 5 different supports. Yeah, this is probably an appliance bulb. Which is ironic because I use appliance bulbs in my lamps as well, because it's the only ones you can buy now. So the light bulb is good. You really never know when it comes to light bulbs that are used, because who knows how many hours this bulb has on it. You know, it could have been jostled around by the people that work at the thrift store. It could have been jostled around in the car as it was brought to the thrift store. You know, who knows how long it'll last. I don't really buy the light bulbs at the thrift store with the intention of using them in my lamps for 1,000 hours or whatever they're rated for. I more grab them just for the sake of doing a video on an interesting bulb. So we're going to grab the bulbs from this lamp over here, and I guess I'll disconnect this while I'm doing that, because we're not going to use it over here. Oh gosh. These are EcoSmart branded CFLs from the Home Depot. Bought a whole bunch of these when I moved into this house. Everybody says, oh, those bulbs are garbage. Every single one of them still works to this day. Never had one go out. Some of these are almost 3 years old, and some of them run 5, 6, 7 hours a day, and they're still working great. So I don't think that these are garbage. I think they're pretty decent. This finial doesn't seem original either. Maybe. I don't know. The finish seems kind of cheap. Doesn't match the rest of it either. This might be solid brass down here. Might be able to polish it up and make it look better. It's kind of a close fit, but it does. Just turn the stinking camera off, and I gotta add the video. It's a close fit, but it does fit. And these don't get that hot. It should be fine. So I'm gonna go put this lamp. We'll put this lamp over by the where it's gonna be. much better. That's a much better fit, physically and cosmetically. That looks great on this table. I think this shade should probably go the other way, so it wouldn't have the seam showing. Yeah, that's better. This is a cool little lamp. I'm surprised it's a dual bulb for how small it is, but I guess considering it's only intending to use 25 watt bulbs, wouldn't even be as bright as a 60 watt lamp technically. Cool. Alright, that looks very nice there. We'll try to clean it up at some point, maybe with some brass polish. I'll definitely have to add a switch. I know I have a bunch of inline switches somewhere. I'll dig one out and we'll tack it onto the wire. I would rather convert this to pull chain, but I don't think I have any type of apparatus that would fit inside that little small shade. So we'll keep it the way it is, and we'll just add an inline switch.